Hey there, hi, it's me, Stacey Lei, and of course I'm here with Miss Foxy Brown. Welcome to Mixed Format, and thank you for joining me. Today's mixed format is strength and balance, but we'll be doing the entire series on the floor. I like to call this series Core and More, because you'll be harnessing your core strength for all of the strength exercises and the balance exercises. So we'll be going right into the center of your body using your core strength, which is great because it translates to strong, confident, functional movement in the outside world. I hope you're as excited as I am. For today's class, you'll need a mat or a carpet because we'll be down on the ground. So please be sure that you're on a surface that will be comfortable for you. I'd like you to have a yoga block in your space. If you don't have a yoga block, that's okay. Just grab a thick or sturdy cushion from your bed or from your sofa. Also, you'll need your tubing for today's class. And before we get started, I'd like you to check your tubing to ensure there are no rips or tears. Now, if you don't have tubing, it's okay. We're only using it for one exercise. So, stay with me. The last piece of equipment that you should have in your space is a small hand towel. This will just help you stay comfortable in some of our kneeling exercises. So a towel from your kitchen or from your bathroom. You could just bring that close up. So you could hear the music. It's very slow and groovy. So we'll be working at a slow, controlled pace. I'd like you to stay relaxed, but I promise you those core exercises will build up for sure. Let's lower down to the ground together. Split your legs just like this. Place your front hand on your front thigh and then take your time lowering down to the ground. If you have a block, you can even lean on that. And then once you've made it down to the ground, if you brought a towel into your space, you can fold your towel a few times and then kneel on your towel. Bring your toes together and your knees apart wide. And then sit your hips way back. In yoga, this is called the child's pose. Now, if you can't quite reach your heels, you can take your pillow or your block and put it in between your heels and your butt, if that feels comfortable. And then your goal would be to lower your head to the floor. Now, alternatively, if your head doesn't quite reach the floor, you can place the block or the pillow under your head. And if you have more than one block or pillow, then place them in both spots. Please take a deep breath in. And exhale, sink your body into the mat. And now flip your palms open so your thumbs are pointed to the sides of the room. Inhale through your nose. Exhale and relax down to your mat. Flip your palms down and walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Just find the very edge without going over. Feel your side body stretching here. Inhale deeply. Exhale and relax your body weight down into your mat. Walk into the center. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So walk over to the left side of your mat. Find the edge without going over. And then if you can place your right hand on top of your left hand. Exhale and just relax down. Okay, walk back into the center. And exhale one more time. Say to yourself, self, I'm proud of you for showing up. The next 25 minutes are all about you. Let's press up to your hands and your knees so that you're in a tabletop position. And then stretch your left leg back behind you and your right arm forward. And then lift up. This is called bird dog, and it's our first chance to balance. Bring your arm and leg down, take your legs wide, and add 2 push-ups here. 2 push-ups. And then extend your left arm and your right leg, and bird dog, lift up, your thumb up, and then come down. And let's add 2 push-ups. So we're still in our warm-up mode. So we're kind of flowing through these movements, bird dog and 2 push-ups. You could do your push-ups on your toes if you prefer, bird dog and push-up. Let's do one more round, one on either side. Bird dog and then 2 push-ups. And left arm, right leg, lift and push up. Return to your tabletop position. Bring your left fingertips behind your head and then twist open and then draw elbow to elbow, twist close. So you're twisting through your torso, doing your best to keep your hips still. Inhaling as you open, exhaling as you touch elbow to elbow. Let's have 2 more. This is 1, and this is 2. Place your hand on the floor, and now we'll do it on the other side. So your right hand comes behind you, and twist open, and exhale, close. You can work at any pace or speed that feels good to your body. Just make sure you're moving through a full range of motion. So finding the edge of your twist and then bringing your elbow to your elbow. Let's do this about 2 more times. Okay, now return to tabletop. Reach your left leg back behind you. And then draw your left knee up and maybe it will touch your elbow. And then press back behind you. I'd like you to flex your ankle and spread your toes. Okay, let's do that again. Touch and extend. So you're getting a nice side body stretch and side body practice. We're just kind of rehearsing some movements for later on. Increasing your circulation and your blood flow. Increasing your range of motion. Last one. All right, bring your foot down and let's do the other side. So extend your right leg back, flex your ankles, spread your toes, and then draw your knee to your elbow and press back. Side body squeeze and then extend. Got about 2 more, depending on the pace that you're moving at. And extend, and then down. Let's sit back once more, a quick child's pose, and release. So shift into a side saddle so that you can swing your legs around, come to a crisscross leg position. We'll just continue our warm-up for about another minute or so, rolling your shoulders. Now bring your hands to your shoulders and open up that shoulder roll just a little bit. Now sweep your arms open. One more time. Now plant your hands down to the floor. Press through your fingers, or maybe your palms actually touch the floor. So lengthen your neck as much as you can. You're lifting from the crown of your head and pressing your shoulders down. Turn to the right, center, and then left. And then right, and then left. Just one more set. Now return to me and tip your head to the right and tip your head to the left. You know, we don't often pay much attention to our neck until it hurts. But I really like to do a good neck warm-up. I just prefer that for my body, so I thought I'd share it with you last time. All right, come back to the center, interlace your fingers, flip your hands inside out. Maybe your knuckles will crack, maybe, maybe not. And come back, reach up, make some little circles on the ceiling. And then, all right. Reach up and sweep all the way down. Let's begin with some strength work. We'll start with our abdominal work actually. So come to side saddle, lay down on your side and roll onto your back. Your feet are down, your knees are up, fingertips behind your head. And we'll start some nice easy abdominal crunches. Now I bet you've done a lot of these in your life. So let's just review our technique. Your elbows are back, your head is rested into your fingertips, and your neck is relaxed. I'd like you to draw your shoulders off the ground each time you lift, and draw your navel down to the floor. So you're almost imprinting your lower back into your mat or your carpet. This is your last one. Relax your head down, bring your arms to your sides, reach for your heels, and now lift your hips up, engage your seat, and then lower down without touching. Now, if your knees are feeling tender, then just scoot your feet away from your body a little bit, and that should fix the problem. And when you lift up, really engage your seat. I mean, squeeze tight. And then when you lower down, it's just a little bit of a release. And then release. Lift and release. And you can work at any pace that feels good as long as you are synchronizing your breath. When you lift up, exhale. One more time. Lower down. I love that exercise. Bring your hands behind your head. Okay, now we're moving towards bicycles. Okay, so this is abdominals, but we're working your oblique muscles. You're lifting one leg at a time. Now this is a more gentle approach, and you could start here, or you could keep your feet off the ground, or you can press one leg long. You're still getting all the benefits as long as your technique is clean. So keep your elbows back and twist from side to side. If you are extending your legs, please be sure that you're flexing your ankles, just like I am. Let's have 3 and 2 and 1. Center and release. Now roll over onto your side and push your body up. Now we're going to practice 2 balance exercises. Now lift up to your knees, and then you can pad your knees if you like. It's up to you. And now take your block or your cushion and bring that off to the right side. Okay, so step your left leg out and press your foot into the ground. And now extend your arms out wide. Press the walls away, engage your core, and tip, tip, tip over until you reach the floor or your block. And I'd like you to point your fingers towards the side wall. Now think about your toes in the back of your body, right? Your right leg. Fold your toes under and notice how much stability you have. Okay, and now lift your eyes up towards the ceiling. Hold for 3, hold for 2, hold for 1. Okay, it's time to dismount. So come on up and relax your arms. Getting into that exercise took a little bit of time. Don't you worry, because we'll do it on the other side, and then we're going to repeat this circuit again, so you'll get to practice it again. Extend your leg out. Your block is down. Arms out wide. Here we go. Lift your eyes up. So later when I say kneeling gait, you'll be able to follow me. We'll get to spend a little bit more time this position. Hold for 3, hold for 2, hold for 1. Okay, hinge your body back up and relax down. Let's start that circuit again, starting with abdominal crunches. So transition as swiftly as you can, rolling down to your back, hands behind your head. Get right into your crunches as soon as you're ready. Let's start focusing on our breath now, since we have this nice relaxing music. Draw all of your attention to your exhales. Focus on breathing out as much air as you can. You don't even have to be concerned with the inhale because your body knows how to do that automatically. Let's have 3 more. 2 more, elbows back. Relax your head down, arms by your sides, reach for your heels, lift your hips up and lower down. Remember, adjust your feet to protect your knees, squeeze as tight as you can, and then simply release. We're not bringing our butt down to the floor unless you need a rest. But we've only got 20 more seconds, so stay with me. Did you know that your glute muscles are considered part of your core? It's true. Your glutes support your hips, and your hips are part of your core. Squeezing your seat, giving yourself a little hold, keeping your abdominals engaged too. 3 and 2 and 1. Relax down. Bring your hands behind your head, lift your shoulders up, bicycle. So maybe you're touching one toe to the ground. Maybe you're keeping your legs lifted off the ground, and maybe you're extending one leg out straight. Think about bringing your shoulder to your knee rather than your elbow, and you'll get a deeper twist through your torso. Okay, after this, we're going on to our gate pose, our balancing pose in 3 and 2 and 1. Feet down, roll to the side, transition with me, come on up. Grab your towel if you need it, grab your block if you need it, and take your left leg out to the side. Arms wide, ready, go. Now maybe you can take the challenge and reach all the way down to the floor. Turn your head up to the ceiling. More of a challenge if you'd like to take it. Close your eyes. Just feel your body in space. And as you're holding here, you might notice with your eyes closed that you're wobbling just a little bit. That little wobble, well, your body is engaging your writing skills. R-I-G-H-T, writing. Making yourself write again. Come on up, please. And relax your arms down. Okay, let's switch sides. You can bring your block along, adjust your towel if you'd like. Press your foot into the ground, okay? Arms wide. Here we go, this is the scariest part. Tipping over, but you won't go too far. There's the floor, or your block. Turn your chin up. Your writing skills, R-I-G-H-T. So that's your adjustment. Your body adjusts and your stabilizers work. You might feel those stabilizers working as you close your eyes. I like to close my eyes, but I'm watching the timer for you. 5, 4, 3, 2. Eyes open, please. All right, come on up. Fantastic, relax down. So you'll come to your hands and your knees. Take your tubing and wrap your tubing around your feet. So we're moving on to circuit number 2. Wrap the tubing around your feet, bend your knees, crisscross your tubing handles, and then draw your elbows back. So you'll need to engage your core muscles to keep you seated upright. Now pull your legs apart just a little bit and you'll feel some outer thigh engagement, which is really nice. And as you draw your elbows back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Two more times. Squeeze and squeeze. Ooh, such a dramatic song. All right, relax. You can take your tubing off your feet. This next exercise is also a core exercise, but we're considering it as balance. Bring your hands back behind you and lift your feet off the floor. Now you can hold on to your thighs. Lengthen your spine. And there we go. You're in the posture. Here are some options. One leg straight. How about my fancy stripes today? I look fast, don't I? All right, you could do the other side. You can lift both legs up. We're just continuing to hold on as you challenge your balance and your core. Hold for 4 and 3 and 2. Feet down. Okay, from here, you'll just roll onto your side and onto your hands and knees. Lower to your elbows. It's a core strength exercise. Step back to high plank. Now, if you need a rest during this exercise, you can simply lower one knee down. Regain your composure and then come on back. I'd like you please to keep your feet folded like mine are, so toes curled under. So this might feel like a nice gentle class, but I'm starting to feel all this core work start to creep up on me. I hope you are too. All right, bend your knees. Nice work. Come to your hands and knees. Fold your toes. And then reach your right arm forward and stretch your left leg back and lift your arm and leg. So you might remember we started class with some bird dogs. And now we're simply going to hold. So flex your ankle in the back. Point your thumb towards the ceiling. And press the walls away, forward and back. You are reaching and stretching. We are balancing during this really intense song. Exhale deeply. Okay. Replace your hand and your foot. I'd like you to come up, shake your hands out, shake your body out. Whew. Come on back down. Let's do the other side. So stretch your right leg back, your left arm forward, and now lift up. Working on our proprioception, understanding where our body parts are in relationship to one another. Do your best to bring your hand in line with your foot. It's hard to do that sometimes if we don't have a mirror, but as long as you're aware of it, you'll probably get pretty close. So I feel my abdominals engaged right now. Butt cheek is really working to keep me stable. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Whew. Shake your hands out. Grab your tubing. Let's practice that circuit again. Slide your legs around. You could face whichever direction you prefer. I like to look at my dog. All right, so wrap the tubing around your feet. Crisscross your legs. Sit tall. Hey, Foxy Brown. Hi. Hi, Ma. What's going on? So, quick reminders. Spread your toes very wide. Push through your heels. Pull the band apart with your feet just a little bit, and you'll feel your outer thighs start to engage. Sitting very tall, your abs are engaged, and then of course, as you squeeze back, you're drawing your shoulder blades together. This is 3. You've got 2 more. Last one. All right, relax the tubing away from your feet. Now we've got our V-sit. Now if you practice a lot of Pilates, then you probably have a stronger V-sit than I do. I haven't been doing my Pilates these days. I've been focused on yoga. Elbows are wide, your core is engaged, your spine is long. And we've got such great Pilates masters in this program that you might be taking some classes with June or Portia. So many other really great Pilates instructors. They might already have you doing a V-sit, and maybe you're practicing this with no arms holding on. But you are balancing, using your core muscles. One long exhale. All right, bring your feet down. You can face either way, moving into our elbow plank, so either direction. Come to your hands and your knees first. Fold your toes, lower down to your elbows. Step back with one foot, then the other foot, and boom, here you are. And you can tap one knee if you need a rest. Keeping your spine long, your abdominals engaged. You've only got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, gently bend both knees. Walk yourself right into tabletop. Now stretch your right arm forward, your left leg back, and lift up. Flex your ankle, point your thumb to the ceiling. Now check your alignment, see if you can get your shoulder over your hand. Lengthen your spine, level your hips. Inhale through your nose, a long exhale from your mouth. That humming noise will trigger your resting and digesting response so that you could stay relaxed even while you're working hard. A little bit of smart information for you. Bring your hand and your foot down. Come on up, shake it all out. One more on the other side. Well, let's do it. Reach your left arm forward, stretch your right leg back, and now lift up. Lengthening from your hand to your foot. And this is a core exercise, but you are so focused on balance. If you'd like to, you can close your eyes. Inhale. Long. Exhale. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax down. All right, I'd like you to step your right foot forward. I know you want to shake it out, don't you? We'll do that, I promise. Walk your hands up to your front thigh and press your body up. Now, if you're feeling dizzy at all, you could lean against a wall. Just shake it all out. Roll through your wrists a few times in both directions. All right. I'd like you to step your feet in and just roll your hips in one direction. then in the opposite direction. Inhale and sweep your arms over your head. You might lose my hands, but they're still here. Exhale, sweep all the way down. And now please place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on top of that. Or if you prefer, you can place your hands right on your hips and say to yourself, self, I am so proud of you for showing up today. You're a slightly different person than you were just 30 minutes ago. And you are moving in the right direction. I hope you had a good session with me. I hope it was a positive experience for you. I had a great time guiding you. If you had fun with me, come back. Let's do more of this stuff together, okay? Until next time, you stay happy and healthy and vibrant.